Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
It is almost time to stream. Hello, lovely people. We are back to the playthrough of Mother 3 on the Game Boy Advance, and I'm your host, Kevin, aka Equip. And oh, looks like my window got a little messed up here. Go to OBS and fix this. Yeah, for some reason my OBS window layout likes to resize itself every single time I stream, and it's I don't know what to do about it. I've like looked up stuff, and I've heard that, you know, it can happen if you improperly shut down your computer, but I'm definitely properly shutting it down. And yeah, I don't know what's up. It's like every time I click into it, everything's scaled like twice the size that it should be. So every single time I haven't been like leaving myself enough time to get the stream set up. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start using it, or I'm gonna start setting up at 6 o'clock. That way, you know, by the time 7 o'clock rolls around, I'll be great. But it seems like every time there's something wrong, including last week where I totally missed like 3 or 4 donations, so I'm terribly sorry about that. I did a test with the Streamlabs plugin this time, so it should work. Just in case you don't know, I'm always taking donations. I don't, you know, actively solicit them or whatever, but it, you know, it goes towards my rent and beer money for these streams. So it's always appreciated, but you know, never required. I hope to provide some fun, free entertainment for everyone on this beautiful Friday night. So looking at the chat here, looks like we got some regulars. Wow, Michael Sarah is in the chat. You were so great in Twin Peaks: The Return. I loved that scene. Molo in the chat. Shikari Soda. Hikari Online. Rad Balls. Autumn. Flicksil. Lunitas, what is up? We got all kinds of great people here. Eugenio Battaglia. Agro Craggle. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for watching me. I am rocking the Video 20XX CRT static shirt all over print that Mark Junker, aka R23X, designed, and I love it. It's great. It's a beautiful shirt, and I'm happy to have a friend like Mark to give me cool shirts. So let's get right to it. I don't really have a whole lot of crap to bug you about this week. I got all the Patreon mixtapes out last week. Those should be making their way to a mailbox near you anytime. If you are part of the physically equipped tier, I have finalized the concept for the new July mixtape. It's going to be a Sega CD late night lo-fi mix. So I'm going to be sampling exclusively songs from the Sega CD, and I'm going to be processing them, you know, similar to like early Luxury Elite, Infinity Frequencies, VHS Tape Rewinder, all those early OGs. I've always wanted to do something like that, so I think it's going to be pretty unique and pretty good use of the sample source, because the Sega CD, of course, plays, you know, Redbook audio, so it's not chiptune, it's like real recorded music, and some of those tracks are just so funky, especially like Sonic CD, that has one of the coolest soundtracks I've heard on a Sonic game. So without further ado, I don't know if how many of you were present last week, but I basically stormed this castle. Here's where I was. Here's where the save point was. And I got the item that a thief would want to get. But I kind of forgot what it was, so let's look at the inventory again. Okay. Jeez, I don't even remember what it was. I definitely gotta get another. Okay, so it was the Noble Spittoon, I think. I think this was the item that we got. So yeah, we're exiting the We're exiting the castle now. And for some reason, I don't know why, too, it's like my capture card likes to reset every time. And it wasn't, like, properly detecting the aspect ratio. So I fought with the capture card and the Twitch window to get the right aspect ratio. And it's kind of correct, but it's a little bit off. So it's not as sharp as I usually like it to be. I didn't have enough time to troubleshoot. I'm sure I'll figure it out before next week. But yeah, just so you know, I have a obsessive compulsive nature for getting the sharpest pixels and only, you know, using integer scales. So if something looks a little soft to you, it's because I'm having issues with my OBS layout. So I think it looks good enough for the stream, considering how small the window is. So yeah, let's go back to... Geez, I don't even remember who asked me to get that spittoon. It was a guy in a house somewhere. There's where I'm at now, so... yeah, maybe, hey, Sega Octopus. Maybe Sega can help me remember. She's played this game before, so... she's been a good help in trying to figure out where to go and what to do. Nippolite. Oh, it's Old Man Wes's son. What's his name? If you're headed out, crossing the drawbridge would be faster and safer than taking this underground passage. Here, I'll give you the drawbridge key. Great. I did not want to go through that package or that passage. Nah, don't worry about giving it back. Just go on and take it. As long as I got this here underground passage, that'll be enough for me. Okay. Okay, the stream looks good to you guys. I'm glad. I'm just a little bit picky about stuff like that. So I'm glad it looks good. All right. Okay, I knew this. I knew this Sparrow tip. So you can get at the enemies from behind and attack them that way. Not a big deal. Silence my phone here. I have George Clanton asking if I'm going live. I am live, dog. It must be working, right? Because I see you all in the chat here, so. Okay. Let's hit that young drawbridge up. What do you say? Lower the drawbridge. Sweet. And a giant flesh-colored pixel and a big shirt-colored pixel below it. Wouldn't it be a TV-colored pixel? Or were you talking about the... Kevin, I screwed up. What did you screw up for YouTube? Oh, you gave me the wrong link. Maybe I didn't put the link in correctly for Restream. What should we do about it? Leave it, or just say screw the YouTube link this time? So as far as I know, the Restream link has not changed, George, so... yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal if it doesn't hit YouTube this week. There's usually only, like, 10 or 12 people watching on YouTube anyway. I don't know if that changes the... oh, the link is different. Okay, well, should I stop and use the new Restream link, do you think? Let's see. Maybe we'll pause and go live again with the Restream link. Just cause. Because I haven't changed it, but it looks like the link has changed. Sorry about that. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna roll with it. Not that big of a deal. I think the dedicated Quipsters are coming to Twitch anyway, so we're just gonna roll with it. No, you're valid, bro. I love you. Ah, so sad. Wife of Flint, mother of the twins, Klaus and Lucas, daughter of Alec. May the beautiful Hanawa rest in peace here for all time. That was a devastating moment. I can't believe they put that in this game. They like lull you into thinking that it's a children's game because it has these characters that look like Charlie Brown or Peanuts or whatever. But then they, you know, confront you with a main character death right away. No zombies allowed. Funny. Yeah, F's in the chats for all the graves. The new graves and the old graves. I tested the donation link, and it was in the same place that I put it last week. But, you know what? I didn't see it last week, so maybe there's something wrong with the link. I'm not sure. Either way, I've been rushing the prep time for these streams a little bit too much for my liking. I think I need to start getting ready like 2 hours beforehand instead of an hour beforehand. And then I just have the peace of mind. But it was such a nice day today, and, you know, one of my friends just moved, and, he's an Equips Picks patron, so I opted to, well, he requested my presence to check out his new place, and, I was able to hand deliver his tapes to him, so, yeah, I just got back to the house at about 6, hopped in the shower, and here I am. Okay, so if you remember last week, it's a new era of capitalism for this village. Oh, look I got a nut cookie. So, George, when we do the big stream, I wake up and take a cold shower and start pointing and screaming at everyone and freak out for 6 hours. I'm sure it's, what? I saw him hit his monkey. He just went pow. That's mean. I'm sure, the big stream is maybe a bigger production than this, because I just have this set up in my room, and it's pretty easy for me to get it going now. So, is this guy still here? Yes. So yeah, I don't know. Next week I'm gonna start getting ready at 5. It's a Twitch version of The Shining pre-stream in the garage. Yeah, George, if you scream too much, you're gonna ruin your pretty little vocal cords. Nobody wants that. You're gonna permanently damage them. It's a doggo. Is this my house? Oh, it's Lucas. I don't care, I'm gonna take a nap on this bed, regardless of whether or not it's my house. Yeah. Fully revitalized. Lucas is annoying, huh? I haven't really been exposed to his personality that much. He's had a very minor role so far. I mean, he was crying, but his mother passed, so I mean, that's a perfectly more than valid reason to cry, so Lucas is alright in my book. We'll see as the story progresses. Where was I supposed to go? Gee whiz. Okay. I think very few people could walk in Ness's shoes. But you know, they gotta switch it up. Can't just have Ness running the show, you know? Gotta have Lucas, and then who's the guy in the first Mother? Ninten? What kind of name is that? Seems like product placement, if you ask me. Okay, this looks familiar. I think I was around here. Oh, there's a doggo. My instincts scream bark at him. Say, what do you do for a living? Don't tell me you're actually a... It isn't healthy to stay out of the sunlight, you know. Tell that to me. I've been kind of reclusive this summer. I'm Scamp. Something not right's happening to this village. I can feel it. Actually, something bad could even happen to me too. I hope not. Good day. Good evening. Squawk, squawk. I'm not stuffed. I'm alive. I'm plenty alive, dagnabbit. I did not question whether or not that parrot was alive because it was, you know, blinking. Yeah, that song is just a jamola. Butch has been acting kind of strange since yesterday. Do you know what his deal is, Duster? No, let's find out though. Duster, you're so gloomy. You should be more outgoing and cheerful. I mean, you almost seem like a thief, you know? I am a thief. Moo. Oh, we swipe at the flies with our tails. Moo. Even toad ungulates, such as goats and antelopes, are our brethren. It's very literate cows here. We cows don't chew the fat, but we do chew cud. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Smile more, baby. It's like the worst thing somebody can tell you. What does ground sirloin mean again? Ooh, that's dark. Meta. Dark and meta.
Whisper, whisper. Hey, Duster. You better not tell anyone about the money I hid in that well.
Okay. Talk to the pigs too. I hear there's some pig somewhere talking about secret info for something or other 3. Come on now, what a nuisance that guy is. I don't know much about the secret info personally. Pigs. My rendition of a musical fanfare. Oink, 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 oink. I'm guessing that's a song from Mother. Yeah, there you go, PJ, talking about a gaming ASMR channel. Get real close to the mic and whisper sweet gamer nothings into your ears.
Pass me the second controller.
Oh, here we go. Wes. Oh, that was faster than I expected. So I got the spittoon or whatever. Okay, let's have a look-see. Wow, it's glorious. Is this luster, this texture, this delicate, profound, and shiny quality? This is the legendary Noble Spittoon, passed down from generation to generation in Oso. Now he can finally spit, says PJ. You found it. My judgment was correct after all. Duster, you're exceptionally stupider than I thought. You moron, you moron, you moron. Wow. You call yourself a thief, yet you can't even tell what you need to steal? Anything else, moron? Did you bring back any other big jackpot items? Are you sure you're not just fooling around to try to entertain me? You moron. Wow. Let me have a closer look at that. Is that medallion? Maybe? It isn't what I was looking for, but could it be? You know, I had to fight some psychopathic, like, Victorian-era composer for that spittoon, so... Screw you, Wes. Duster, that pendant, I think its owner might be the Princess of Oso Castle. Duster, your first job was an utter failure, but this is no time to be calling you a moron. I'll come with you this time. We're heading to Oso Castle at once. Let's hurry to the room the spittoon was in. Oh, great. Thanks, Wes. For nothing. Okay. Well, that guy's kind of a jerk, but now he's following me around, so... Let's go back to the castle, I guess. The music's different. Squadding up here. This is Lumberjack, I have to say. I thought coming to the village would be more exciting than staying in the ravaged forest, but no one will even give me the time of day. Sorry to hear that. Saving. So essential. Saving twice. Gotta do it. Huh? What's that odd sound? Oh shoot, it's those like pig mask guys. The bad guys that burned down the forest. They're back with a vengeance. Earthbound games are bad for not social distancing with the caterpillar party chains. Wow. Looks like they've left a path of destruction in their wake. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. I sure wound up in a bit of trouble. I did. Some pig-looking guys just bust right into the castle. If you're going inside, do be careful. Tanks outside? You know what? If I were Duster, I would just get in the tank and drive the tank inside. It looks like the door's big enough to get it in there. And then I would just totally lay waste to the enemies. It's the cops. Haha. Hey, Mark. Hey, Vapor Archives 2. Thank you. Thank you for that nice compliment. Oh my gosh. Is this some kind of a boss? A clay man suddenly attacked. Alright, well, the old man's not here to help me in battle, so I better use these buffs. Let's tickle him. What do you say? The clay man's defense decreased by 4. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I guess he is helping me. Let's lower his offense too. Sick. Through one of his socks? What kind of an attack is that? Wes sharply scolded Duster. This is not the time, Wes. That was a good attack. Oh, you liked the Anodyne 2 song. Thank you so much. Okay, well, I better heal, huh? Wow, Wes actually did some serious damage there. It's pretty good. Okay. I got that nut cookie. I'll eat that too. Okay, got up. Let's back in action here. Sick. Vanquish that clay man from reality. Out of here. 200 experience points, that's pretty good. Oh, what? They're just gonna tase that guy back to life? Guess not. Yes, Mark, you made the shirt. I'm wearing it. Oh, Vapor Archives 2 was talking to R23X about the Anodyne song. We both did songs for the Anodyne 2 soundtrack, so... Yeah, Mark's version is incredible. Alright. It does look good. I really, really like this shirt, Mark. I gotta say that because of the all-over print, I can only really wear it indoors or in the winter time. It's like, I don't know, it's a little bit difficult to wear outside when it's hot. It's a very hot day today, so I got my AC cranked in the house. So here's just a random old man chilling in the hot springs in the basement of this, like, creepy abandoned castle. Wonder what his deal is. Save again. Andy, I have not played this game before. Well, Restream must be working, right? Because there's YouTube links here, so I'm not sure what's up with that. It looks like it's working. Okay. I still enjoy wearing this shirt, Mark. That wasn't, sorry, I wasn't like trying to throw shade at your shirt or anything. Oh. To fight these pig guys, finally. Pigmass trapped you. What? I have not fought one of these guys yet, so let's play it safe. Let's lower the offense first, because it looks like he's gonna attack me first. So he'll do less damage. Yeah, that would have done a lot more. Yeah, Andy, Magic Baloney, I have never played this game. This is my first playthrough of Mother 3. And, so yeah, it's great. And yeah, Vapor Archives 2, I did a track for all our Asias. It's the Narita Airport's History track, and it ended up being on the Neo Gaia Legend mixtape LP, so it's the first physical pressing of that version. And I always record, you know, I do my special cassette tape mastering process, and the Analgesic Studios requested a clean version, you know, for the actual game soundtrack. So I submitted the dry digital mix to them for the soundtrack, but I did my cassette mastering on the Neo Gaia vinyl. So most of my, all of my tracks have been cassette mastered, except for the 2 that I've done for Analgesic Productions. Those are the only digital, untaped, equipped tracks out there. Somebody actually noticed on the Discogs page for the Neo Gaia Legend vinyl that they said that there's some nice low-end saturation, and it sounded like it had been mastered from cassette, so I was happy that someone picked up on that. Right. Yeah, it's crazy that, Andy, that you say that this is more emotional than Earthbound, because that game, like, hit me in a very profound way. I mean, this one already has definitely gotten my full attention. It's been a while since I played an RPG that has really, like, swept me away. But yeah, this one's just perfect so far. I've got no gripes about it whatsoever. So nice. Cursebreaker was done with my standard tape mastering technique, which I did explain on the Vinyl Rewind YouTube channel. And the process is, when I'm done with a track and I feel like the mix is right, I master it like I would normally master it for a digital release, but I leave the headroom a little bit lower. Like, I don't try to hit 0. I'll leave it at, like, you know, -3. Still pretty close to 0, but not quite 0. I then will digitally speed up the track, and this is using Ableton's re-pitch algorithm, where the pitch is relative to the tempo. So once it's sped up, I usually experiment with different BPMs. I've done it as aggressively as, like, doubled it before, but I think it usually sounds best if you bump it up like 20 BPM. So you record it to tape fast, and then you record it from the tape back to the computer, and then you digitally pitch it back down like you would for a vaporwave track. And that's kind of my way of making it sound like it's sampled, and it gives it a nice tape saturation. But it remains the same speed as I originally composed it. Oh wow, this was the room that I beat that knight in, but he was still there. I didn't expect him to still be there. To be honest, we all hated that ghost knight. He was a real hard-headed jerk. So much so that I'd like to thank you for beating him. Thanks. Let that word of appreciation express my gratitude. Save on this froggy boy. Okay. Wow, you're making me even more excited to play this game, Andy. If it's better than Earthbound, that's very high praise. You know what game I just loved as, I mean, everybody loves it, but Undertale. Like, I didn't expect for that game to affect me in the way that it did. And I think that's the best thing about a game is like when you, when it gives you the unexpected. I will admit that I did immediately kill the first enemy that you fight. Jesus, I'm dead. Which, yeah, I kind of figured I was gonna die. At least I saved right outside the door. Should definitely go back down and heal. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Undertale. So yeah, that game is really profound and really deep, and I did kill the first enemy in the game and then immediately felt terrible and reset the game. And then I got back to the first enemy and then did the mercy method, you know, where you don't kill them, but you still win the battle. And they knew, like, they knew that I had turned it off. They were like, oh, we know what really happened. You murdered them in cold blood, and then you felt bad, and then you reset the game, didn't you? And yeah, like, the fact that it was able to do that was so crazy to me. It's like they put something in the save file, or I don't know. It's like they put some secret save data on your system. So yeah, I couldn't. I did a total passive run through. I didn't kill any enemies. But I think that even killing the first enemy and then going back and not killing it, I think that still affects your outcome in some way. Could be wrong about that. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to go back down to the hot springs so I can heal up. Once again, I kind of forgot to get healing items before coming in here. It's not very smart of me. Oh my gosh, look at all these ghosts. Here's my secret hint. Gift boxes with blue ribbons have great things in them. Maps. It'll be useful to remember that. Oh, me so hungry. Tim and Eric joke. A bunch of weird guys showed up and started wrecking the place, so we all fled to this room. Aren't you ghosts, though? Shouldn't you be scaring them? Well, because of the way the room is set up, I can only talk to those 4 ghosts. I'm guessing the ghosts aren't going to give me the biscuit or whatever that I can trade for. Try counting the number of ghosts in here out loud. Counting things is actually a great form of brain training, yep. Oso sketch. Okay, cool. So I got a map to the place. It's bigger than I thought. Okay, well I'm glad I checked out this little room. So that's where the ghost party went. Alright. Oh, I am full health. I don't need to go to the hot spring. I guess that just happens when you die, huh? Game's pretty forgiving when you die. Yeah, Undertale is just a work of art. I admittedly have not played Deltarune yet because I didn't want to play it episodically. I wanted to just kind of play the whole thing. But I might have to. I'm usually like TV shows I want to watch, I just wait till they're all done and then I watch, like, you know, I'll like borrow the Blu-ray set from somebody or wait till it's on streaming and I can watch all of them. Or just do, you know, a torrent or whatever. But yeah, I tend to forget what I was doing on a week-to-week basis, and especially if it's something like that game where it's probably going to take a while to roll everything out. I'll wait patiently for the entire story to be released. So that's cool. If you like bump into somebody, it like knocks them unconscious, I guess. It's fun. Gotta love knocking people unconscious. Only in video games though, right? Love seeing that smash. These rocking horse guys are hard though. They do a lot of damage with like single attacks. Oh, dying does not replenish PP though. Okay, now I know. So this was the room where that Mad Maestro was in. Okay, great. We got a save point here. So we're going back to the room with the spittoon. I did say PP. I did say PP, and Twitch censored it. How do you turn that off? I'm sure that's in my settings somewhere, but... The real treasure is further inside. I think we kind of gathered that because he said that there you could hear air moving on the other side of this wall, so... Some Indiana Jones type wall. Appears someone has opened this door very recently too. I believe only the princess has the ability to open this secret door. Earthbound, more like Earth round. Ha ha ha. Yes, PG. Yeah, PG. PJ, it is a Pilsner Urquell. Tall boy. Duster, this is embarrassing. Turn the other way. Don't look now. I'm not gonna stick my butt out or anything like that, though. Great scene. Wow. I believe I taught you this dance when you were still very young. I even told you 1,000,000 times to do it whenever you find yourself stuck. The princess most likely went through here. And those pig fellows are probably still inside the castle as well, so we need to be careful. You moron. What a jerk. Thank you, Corporal Carrot. Alright. Seeing a frog is just so reassuring. Please be careful. What's in this can? Weird place for a garbage can, eh? A needle-like object protrudes from the ground in the courtyard. Oh, is that the thing that's been passed down in Oso Castle since ancient times? I remember way back when I asked King Oso what it was. His normally gentle expression suddenly turned stern, and he said, "Forget about it." I think. I can't remember. I decided to mind my own business and forget about it ever since then. Or so I recall. That isn't the certain important item I speak of. Whoa. Someone's throwing stuff at me. Wes? Is that you? You old geezer? Oh, princess. So it was you. My, how this brings back memories. Sometimes I wouldn't remember you for not but a little bit. No, 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 wait. I'm so giddy that I've mixed up my words. I haven't forgotten about you for but a bit. I don't know why that took me a minute to read. No, no, wait. Duster, you moron, get your act together. Whatever. I got my leg caught in the stupid-ass trap. I can't afford to die here, so I was just thinking about cutting my foot off. Oh ho ho, I see you're as reckless as ever, but you needn't resort to removing your foot, princess. For me and my thief arts, a trap of this sort is absolutely nothing to never worry about. No, wait, just leave it to me. I'll have this off faster than you can say piece of cake. Alright. Princess, I'm so pleased to know you're alright. Huh, my pendant. So you stole it, huh? Damn, can't let my guard down even for a second. Girl, I did not steal your pendant, you dropped it. He your son, geezer? His breath kinda stinks. Your name's Duster, huh? My name's... a strong, wise, and rather masculine girl. Kumatora. Sweet. Kumatora, nice to meet you. Good to meet you. What are you doing? Let's go. Wherever are you headed, princess? Isn't it obvious? You guys are here for it too, ain't ya? But your leg is injured. Just a little spit on it and it'll be good as new. Let's move. Hey, geezer's son, escort me, will ya? Jeez. Sweet. New party member. Kumatora joined your party. Yeah, bear girl, right, Ixchel? Word on the wind. Whoosh whoosh, greetings. I apologize for being so sudden, but you know the phrase, the word on the wind is... Yeah, I'm that wind. I'm where rumors come from. Rumor has it that Kumatora, the mysterious, strong girl who just joined you, is able to use psychic powers, or psi. If it's true, then you'll definitely have the upper hand in battles from now on. Well, that's all for this word on the wind. I should be going now. Bye. Whoosh. Hey, James. Welcome. What's the holdup? Let's get going already. Sweet. You encountered a lingering spirit and its cohort. It's a new enemy. That's always fun. So we actually get to see Kumatora in battle, not like lazy old Wes who just yells at Duster. Let's see what she's got here. I would think that the freeze would work well on this enemy because it looks like a fire, but I don't know. We're gonna try it out. We'll see what's up. Oh wow, Duster's body was engulfed with flames. Yeah, I'd say that's super effective. The lingering spirit vanished into thin air. Sick! Cool. Love my new friend Kumatora. Flea charm? What the heck is that? Is that something that I can equip? Let's find out. She's already got pretty good equipment here. Okay, so it does raise my defense. Sweet. Gotta love that. You know I love equipment. Oh, that's a knee slapper. Better late than never, Lil Liam. That's what I always say. All right. Ba-doom. You know, this little swinging across the candelabra thing, if I had like not played this game, you know, for like a year, like I sometimes do, you know, you start an RPG and you get really into it, and then for some reason you just stop playing it one day. That's the kind of thing that would really mess me up, because I would forget what I needed to do, and I would see the candelabra and I'd be like, how do I get across that? And then I'd have to look up a walkthrough. Okay, so I don't want to waste all my psi power, but it just seems like an extremely effective way to dispatch these enemies rather quickly. Yes, you should get some beer right now, PJ, because it's Friday night and it's time to turn up. And, you know, I'll still be here. Yeah, in Chicago, they just put some bullshit restriction that you can't buy alcohol after 9. And, I mean, I think it's for the pandemic or whatever, but I don't know. I think businesses should be able to decide that. It's like, I don't see how getting beer after 9 is any less safe than getting beer before 9. It strikes me as very strange. Totally useless law. Oh. Yeah, for real. Lori Lightfoot's definitely a cop. Wes threw one of Duster's socks. Didn't he throw one of Duster's socks earlier? Now he's like sockless. If you get beer at 9:01, you die instantly. Yeah, definitely a Karen law. Yeah, Corona comes out after 9 p.m. Ridiculous. Nut bread, my favorite. Oh yeah. Snuck up on that lingering ass spirit. Let's bash it. Freeze it. Out of here. How about this bat with gloves? Oh, it's just an empty cape. Let's just attack. I'm wasting all my PP. I haven't gotten any of the combos. I mean, I guess I got one earlier, but... Need to put this guy to sleep. Nice. Love that thunder bomb. Always at the right moment. Snake whip over here to this present. Got some magic gelatin, which I don't know if you knew, but gelatin is not vegan. Carnauba waxes, though. Danger, brooms ahead. Should I vanquish these barrels just for fun? Because I can. Let's do it. Let's get that EXP, because these guys are pretty simple. There we go. There we go. Got the combo. Daddy's the combo master tonight. Got the nut bread. Got this guy trying to sneak up on me, but I'm just gonna freaking slay him. Lil Liam, I've never seen Scott Pilgrim. I know that's, I know everybody loves that movie, but I've never seen it. I've played the PS3 game, which is quite fun. Danger, brooms ahead. Never been more scared of a broom. Especially ones that just sweep without being asked. That's the scariest thing. Oh, what? Oh, hell no. They straight binned my ass. JFC. Now I gotta go back. Well, I guess I know to avoid those brooms. I guess I couldn't have, Michael Cera, no, I haven't seen Scott Pilgrim. I'll tell you what, I'll watch it this week. How about that? The PS3 game is pretty sweet, though. Never read the manga, never... Yeah. I miss out on a lot of cultural phenomenons just because I don't know. I'm doing other things. I'm playing obscure 20-year-old RPGs that nobody cares about. Thunder bombs have no effect on the lingering spirits. Yeah, didn't it come from a manga, George? Isn't that like the... Michael Cera, I know you're in the movie. That's why I'm gonna check it out, specifically. There's that one guy that looks just like Michael Cera, and he's like in Zombieland. I always get them confused. I mean, he doesn't look just like him, but he's basically like, I don't know, I thought they were the same person for the longest time. Michael Cera's friends with the Arcade Fire? That doesn't really surprise me. You know what's funny is, Win Butler from the Arcade Fire was like the first dude to use like a Windows moniker. Like I remember he was DJing as Windows, like DJ Windows 98 or something for a while. Before any of the Vaporwave heads started. Oh no. They lack the energy to run, and using items or hot springs doesn't appear to help either. It would seem this is because something is beginning to awaken inside them. But I'm sure they'll get over it before long, so don't be too worried. Well, that's all for this word on the wind. Should be going now. Bye. So I wonder if one of these characters is going to somehow have a psychic awakening or something. Okay, so gelatin restores 20 PP, which is sick. Pork chips, 50 HP, that's pretty great. Nice. Yes, Sega, I have played the Scott Pilgrim game. It's really, really cool. Yeah, the dude that played, yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. Fake Mark Zuckerberg. You know, Michael Cera rules. The other dude does not rule as hard. Wow. I would literally rather die than eat that gelatin. Yeah, gelatin's weird. It's like bones, right? Ground bones. It's like if you made coffee out of bones instead of beans. Bone juice solidified. You know what doesn't have gelatin is Sour Patch Kids, so I like the Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, I gotta eat. Oh, nice. Thanks, Wes. Got more gelatin for you, George, here. Yeah, his appearance in Twin Peaks as Wally Brando is, like, incredible. I, like, could not stop laughing at that scene, and I thought it was gonna end, like, 30 times, and it just keeps going. It's, you know, it's clearly like a Marlon Brando reference, tribute, if you will. But yeah, it was really, really well done. Alright. I'm gonna try to run past this guy. Oh, you know, I can't. One of my guys can't run, that's right. But why? It looks like Kumatora can't run? And it's nothing, they said it was nothing that I could do anything about, right? Like they're awakening or something? I don't know. And Beryl just walked right into me. Yeah, you know, I just copped a bag of sour Skittles the other day. It's probably the first time in like several years. We were talking about our gas station order on Tuesday on the Neo Gaia stream, and mine is almost the same as Aggro Kraggles. It's you know, Takis and sour Skittles. No wonder my teeth are totally missing enamel. Ah, the Psy users randomly get a fever before they learn a new move. That's really clever. Alright, come on, let me snake. There we go. Yeah, that sour... Oh my god, you put them on Triscuits? Gee whiz. I mean, I've never tried it, so I can't knock it. And, you know, you're talking to a guy that made the ground beef, Beyond Meat, boysenberry peanut butter sandwich or whatever, so... I can't really, knock things before I've tried them. If it's good, it's good, right? I'm sure it was good. You like the Neo Gaia Legend documentary. Thank you so much. James gets all the credit for that. I shot a good portion of it. Did all the GoPro footage and a lot of... Oh! Sick! I learned PK Thunder A and Life Up A. That is awesome. So now I can run again. Yeah, James did the bulk of the hard work for that, so... We are all eternally grateful for our dear friend James, whom I sent a care package to recently with a hat, Mark and I's new floppy disk, and some Equip ears, and then some James's toothbrush that he left over at my house. And somebody stole the package off of his porch. And I was really bummed out, but he got the package back like yesterday, and everything was accounted for but the hat, so I guess that's good that the hat was like so cool that somebody stole the package off of his porch and decided to keep it. I'm bummed that James doesn't get to keep it, but I guess I should be honored, right? So, little do they know they have the most limited, rarest piece of Equip inventory to exist. There are only 15 of those hats. So they got themselves a collector's item. These capes suck. $78 EXP, not too shabby. So does Kumatora's life up actually? Oh, you know what? I forgot that all of the characters have their own unique inventories. So I can maybe give a nut bread to Kumatora. Give her a couple nut breads. So yeah, does her life up work outside of battle? Sick. It does. Look at that. This is what I've been waiting for this whole game. And it looks like we're on the 9th floor and there's only one more room to go, so I'm guessing this is some sort of important encounter. You know, I'm gonna save my sigh since there's maybe gonna be a boss battle. Right. Yeah, right. Imagine trying to beat up a cape and the cape has a magic shield. It's like a nightmare, you know? You gotta heal Kumatora. You know, I'm gonna have her heal herself with the beef jerky. Slayed that cape. Big heal from Kumatora. Yes, George, you are more than welcome to come to the Neo Gaia Fantasy Tour. Man, think about the sweet-ass guest house we could get if we split up the cost between, like, you know, 5 of us instead of 3 to 4. We could get a freaking mansion. Actually, the plan for the next tour is to kind of establish a semi-permanent base on Mount Tacoma and rent a place for like 3 months and then do, like, you know, the tour during like a week or whatever. So, and if, obviously we wouldn't be able to return there every night, but it would be cool to be able to stay there for that long. And then we'd probably just do capsule hotels for the other, you know, while we're traveling about. I'm hoping Wes can pull one of those lightning bombs out of his ass and totally nuke these spirits. I won't be starting a family, George, but maybe James will. Okay, let's just use the Psy attack. I'm sick of these guys. I like being able to KO them in one hit. Seems like the physical attacks just aren't really cutting it here. Of course, the Thunder Bomb doesn't have any experience here. Yeah, you know, Nympha 64, I really want to go to that Nintendo theme park in Osaka. And I was planning on going this year, and, you know, all that COVID business happened, and I think that has effectively canceled the, you know, the tour this year, so I have to wait till next year. Basically, as soon as they open the borders, I'll go. I'll go tomorrow, I don't care. Then again, I don't know if it would be as fun because stuff is going to be closed, and, You know, I won't be able to go video game shopping. Not that that's like the only reason I go, but then again, it could be a fun kind of different experience where we do more outdoorsy stuff and hike. And one of the most fun experiences I had there was going with our friend Joshua hiking in the mountains, which was incredible. I'm trying to think of where exactly we were at, but it was just beautiful. Yes, a family can absolutely be 5 guys. We do kind of feel like a family, I think, you know, James and Mark and Tech and I. We've always had that close-knit, you know, feeling of family love. Okay, so actually let's go in the door first and see what the deal is. Oh. Okay, so I don't know if it's worth it to... I guess I can always use this in battle, but just in case, we'll have Kumatora eat the gelatin. Yes, we are here. Or here we are. Well, we can't get James pregnant. What about Tech, though? This is where I hit it. Duster. This is the certain important item I had instructed you to bring back. It seems to be known as the Egg of Light, or the Hummingbird Egg. Truth be told, not even I know anything about this egg. The Hummingbird Egg is a ball of secrets inside secrets that are inside even more secrets. Or something like that, supposedly, apparently. Sounds like something out of Twin Peaks. And now that ball of secrets is needed. If this wound up in the wrong hands, the lid on the secrets would come undone, and bad things would happen. Just what sort of hope or calamity is hidden away in this egg? Not even I know. Girl filter Tech is pregnant with Tech's baby. Oh, that's funny. In any case, this hummingbird egg is our secret. But doesn't it seem kind of ridiculous that the egg of a tiny little hummingbird holds all the world's secrets? Yes, it does seem ridiculous. Indeed, it is quite ridiculous. But what's most ridiculous of all is this moron standing right here. Duster, this egg gives off such a thick scent of secrets that's so concentrated, it almost reminds me of condensed milk. Gross. Yet you couldn't even catch a single whiff of it. That's how much of a moron you are. You're a failure as a thief. Screw you, Wes. I've had enough of your shit. You shouldn't keep calling your own kid a moron like that. Because if he really is a moron, he wouldn't understand anyway. Dropping knowledge. Anyway, we can't let the bad guys get their hands on this egg. Speak of the devil. Uh-oh. Wow, they got 3 of those stone dudes. Geezer, Duster, let's get out of here. Princess, please wait. I know it appears to be sitting there nonchalantly, but I placed traps around the egg. Huh? Traps? Well, that's kind of a convenient escape then, right? Princess? My bad. Oh, nice. We fell in the skull pool. Sounds spooky. Princess, are you alright? Yeah, I'm just fine, but, huh? Whatever's the matter. If you're worried about that moron, don't be. He's been trained for just this sort of thing. No, it's not Duster. The egg is gone. Come again? That moron isn't gone, but the egg is? Oh, the egg. Oh, and Duster. Yes, alright, well done. I called you a moron 11 times so far, but I take it all back now. You're no longer a moron, hooray. Well, here comes the Dianoga. I don't know if I'd say hooray just yet. The oh-so snake suddenly attacked. Look at that cute snake. I love it. Let's tickle it. And, maybe my logic tells me to use thunder on it. Because it's, you know, a water-based creature, so let's give it a shot. Snake soda, how about that? It didn't hit anyone. Yoso snake slap keep its tail. Damn, son, that snake slaps. Okay. Maybe we'll try to... Well, let's use the scary mask, because it's wailing on me right now. And we'll have Kumatora heal... Duster. See, he's getting low. Thunder attacks have less accuracy. That's good to know, Sega. Thunder Bomb sure seems to work, which is pretty sweet. Let's see if I can put it to sleep. Didn't work. Darn it. Shoot, I should have had Kumatora heal herself. Maybe we'll have Wes use... Oh wow. Sprinting Bomb sounds good. Let's have Duster use the chips on Kumatora. And she will... Let's try a PK Freeze. Thunder only happens when it's raining. 45. It's not bad. Oh, its body solidified. That's cool. Okay, let's whack it. And Kumatora... Her health is alright right now. Well, Freeze is my most economical spell, and it seems to be doing some decent damage, so... Gamers only love you when they're gaming. Okay. Let's use that sick-ass bomb that he's got. The sprinting bomb, yeah. Blow this sucker off the map. Sick. I am laying waste to this silly snake. Do I have any more cool goods? I don't think so. Just gelatins and stuff. So let's just go ahead and attack. And she can do another thunder. Oh, that is a lot of damage. So let's heal this turn. Oh, I only have PP healing, so I guess we'll heal Kumatora. We'll use that to regain her PP, and then she can heal herself with life up. And then Duster will just kind of have to see what happens. Why is Wes wasting our turns scolding Duster? What a jerk. The equip diet. Working on music and forgetting to eat. Yeah, do that. Goodbye, Autumn. Thanks for watching. Alright. Should she heal Duster or attack? Let's attack. I'm going hard. Haven't been able to get any combos this round. He emerges. Should I try to lower his tickle him again? Or was he not ticklish? Or did it just miss? I don't remember. I think we'll just go full on frontal assault here. Try to deal the most damage possible. I want to be rid of this snake. Ooh, I do not like that attack. Okay, so let's get Kumatora's PP up and then have her life up Duster, even though she's dangerously close. I guess I should try to keep the healer alive. But yeah, I mean, either one of them are gonna get KO'd in one hit. So we'll try to keep Kumatora alive. I don't think I have a revival spell at all yet, so good thing he did not attack. Maybe I should try to use the wall staple. I haven't used that on this guy yet. And hopefully Kumatora can get Duster healed before he dies. Sick! Sick, the staples worked. I pinned him down. And we got Duster healed right up. Maybe I should heal some more? Just for good measure. Got a little combo in there. Sick. Okay. I'm feeling good, like the tides of the battle have turned in my favor. Maybe I'll try to use the scary mask once more. Those buffs really do help if they're effective. The offense decreased by 0, so I kind of wasted that turn. Okay. Should I dare try to wall staple him again? Yes. If an intruder entered my home, I would simply staple them to the wall. Yeah, pinned the snake down to the water. That's pretty funny when you think about it. Let's just do an attack round. My health is pretty good. Yes. Vanquished. Love beating the boss on the first turn. 568 EXP. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now what? Wow! I think first thing I would try to grab that egg and like keep it safe. They're just kind of letting it float in the water. Seems ridiculous considering what they had to go through to get it. And we conveniently wash up right on shore outside of town. Great. extreme vision. Oh, you're awake, geezer. Where are we? My house? You and this especially tough girl got washed down the river. Good thing my dad was there. Because I would have pretended not to see you if it had just been me. Wow. I see. Thank you, Fuel. Did you find that moron with us too? You mean Duster? It was just you two. You know, for a couple, you sure do have a big age difference. That moron, I mean Duster, taking his damn merry time. He's in big trouble. Once I find him... You were both unconscious. You should get a little more rest. Lighter, the voice of reason. Don't be dumb. Let's go look for him right now. Yeah, Kumatora is smart. I like this character a lot already. I've already got the thief tools here. I'm sure I'm already healed up, but whatever. We'll just use this pillow and take a quick nap. Because we can. Alright. Fully revitalized. Alright, yeah, let's find that moron. Hey, mister, are you a friend of Duster's? Yes. I bet you're pretty popular with the girls, huh, mister? Hold on, Allie. I think that's a miss, not a mister. Gee whiz. For some reason, Kumatora started to feel feverish. Okay, so I'm learning another spell. My thought would be to just keep following the river down. See where it leads. Yeah, for real, Mother 3, get woke. Misgendering characters, not cool. Nice, I learned healing. Healing A. Can't go down any further. There we go. Ah. Old man Wes, where's Duster, that scum bucket? That's a good insult right there. He's the only one I told about the money I hid in the well, and now it's gone, which means Duster stole it. That was my money. We've already asked 1,000 times, but where did you get it in the first place? And besides, what is money anyway? It sounds all too fishy if you ask me. Hey, it's Clint. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Look, Wes and Duster are both thieves. But they never did anything before because we never had anything to steal in our village. But we all know they'd steal good stuff like money if they ever saw it. Alright, shut your hole and listen, punk. Who are you? A friend of the thieves? No violence, no violence. Old man Wes. Let's just all of us calm down. That's a James quote right there. He uses that one all the time, James Webster. He's always like, all right, everyone, let's just calm down. Kicking up a fuss won't help us figure out anything, especially with Duster gone. The villagers and I believe you, so for now, let's just wait for Duster to come back. Duster, you moron. You better come back soon. I'm guessing we're gonna see Duster now? The mysterious group that has been tinkering with the forest creatures in an almost toy-like fashion has finally commenced its plan to alter the town, the lives, and even the hearts of the people. It seems as if a grand scheme of some sort is hidden behind the actions of the suspicious peddler who has recently arrived. However, not everyone is content to sit quietly by as the enemy continues its odious attacks from every angle. Flint, whose family bonds were torn to shreds. Wes and his son Duster, the thieves of justice. Princess Kumatora, the mysterious girl who suddenly appeared. Destiny is bringing together those who would use their power for good. And what has become of Lucas, the crybaby? I know, he's probably crying somewhere. He's got a good reason to, though. It's fine. Yeah, the narration is different, and I gotta wonder how much of it is just from the translation team. Okay, so it looks like we are done with Chapter 2. That's cool. It is very similar in tone to Earthbound, but it has kind of a more spunky attitude to it that I really like. Uh-oh. Pig guy ships. I love their sound effects. It's so good. Oh! What the hell? I'm gonna get them for abusing that 16-bit monkey. All right. All right, monkey, listen up. If you don't do your job, then this girly monkey is as good as dead. Do what you're supposed to, and you'll get to have a nice, happy reunion later. Understand? Both you and this girly monkey could wind up dead if you're not careful. Jeez. These guys are evil. Well, how do you like it? That lovely thing around your neck is no ordinary collar. It's so advanced that even if you ran to the ends of the desert, punishing you would still be a snap. Wow. Come to think of it, monkey, you don't have a name, do you? You're gonna need one from here on out. I hope you can come up with something cute. Hey. A monkey who will endure anything for his girlfriend. Salsa it is. Alright, stupid monkey. Salsa. I'll only say this once, so listen close. If you want to enjoy your little journey with me, just remember these two things. You and I are buddies. Don't you dare try to run away from me. Always behave and act nice and friendly. Got that? I guess. Good boy. The second thing to remember, never disobey my commands. If I say dance, you dance. If I say laugh, you laugh. It's that simple. Got it? Okay. Do what I say and we'll both get through this without any hard feelings. Oh? What's that defiant look in your eyes? Dance. Not that dance. These guys are the biggest jerks I've ever seen. No, ha 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 ha. That's such a silly monkey dance that just watching it is embarrassing. Try a different dance. Who told you to laugh? God. This guy sucks. Dance. Good boy. Laugh. Who told you to do a backflip? Wow. Laugh. There we go. Backflip. Hey, Narthex. Yes, Excel, this does sound like the forest music from Mario RPG. No doubt everyone will believe we're a performance duo now. This guy sucks. He kicked him too. Oh my god. I'm gonna lay waste upon those guys. Absolutely level them. Leaving trails of flame in my wake. Hey, you stupid monkey. You only get to cry when I tell you to. No crying on your own. It's punishment time. Quit sleeping on the job. Alright, listen, there's a white, round building west of here. We're going there. Alright. What's this monkey got? Not a whole lot. Where am I? Nice. Frog sympathizes with me. That's cool. Is that an enemy? Yes. It's a dung beetle. Wow. Wow, I actually got a 16-hit combo. Sweet. Very rare. Guessing this will rejuvenate me? Yes. I am one some dung. I don't have any dung to roll, so I'm not a true dung beetle. I'm so sad. If you ever happen to come across some dung, please bring it to me. I'll always be here, so please bring me some. Okay. Beef jerky. Snuck up on a dung beetle from behind. I like those dung beetles, you can just whack them real quick. Gotta love those bombs, those are great. Anything I missed down here? Some weird sloths and more dung beetles. Cool. Yay, little salsa leveled up. Oh, I got some dung. I better bring it to the guy. I want a real dung. I don't even care what kind it is. Now I'm all upset and confused. Wait, you brought me some dung and you're giving it to me for free? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, let's roll. Let's roll to the ends of the desert. Yeah. Everyone at Salsa's party gained 5 EXP. That's cool. Nice little bonus. Let's see what this enemy's all about. Hugo Vuitton, what's up? Sand lizard suddenly attacked. You know, Facade's a jerk, but he does a lot of damage, so we'll keep him around. Got that nut bread. Sarah Sahara. Another new enemy. Yeah, good thing I got that jerk with me because I'm not doing a whole lot of damage. Beef jerky, it's cool. I don't know about that vortex. I feel like I should not run into that. There's presents all over the place. Dung controls everything around me. Nice. Okay, this is the way to the other present. There we go. A luxury banana. Oh, that's a luxury banana. Hey, you stupid monkey. If you think you earned that luxury banana, then you better think again. Give me that. God, I hate this guy. The worst. Oh! I was wondering what would happen if I did that. I want to get him to slip over the banana. I can't. Haha. Hugo Vuitton. This game, I bought an EverDrive from a gentleman named Crix. Lives in the Ukraine. It's an GBA EverDrive X5. And, yeah, I put the entire GBA library on a micro SD card, and it plays on my GameCube, the Game Boy player. So that's how I'm playing a translated version of the game on real hardware. You can, of course, buy a reproduction cartridge, too. Yeah, who takes a banana from a monkey? That's so mean. Isn't that like their favorite food? Helix 2. Somebody else was suggesting that in the Equips Patreon Discord. I don't remember who posted about it. I've never played any of the Helix games. I got some more dung here. What was the thing the ghosts liked? It's like a rotten croissant or something? Is this like the same thing? Back when we used the arrow keys. No WSAD vibes here. Hello, sad weeb. How are you? Oh, the stinky eclair, rotten eclairs. Yeah, hilarious. This game has the best sense of humor ever. Eclairs are like cream filled, right? I never really liked those to begin with. Don't get me wrong, I love sweet stuff, but... First day back at the arcade, eh? That's cool, you work at an arcade. It seems like a fun job. Maybe not, though, I don't know. Yeah, I've never been a big custard fan. It's like... too much. Too thick. Yeah, I can imagine most people would be wary to visit an arcade during a pandemic. I'll never forget Taito Hey arcade in Akihabara. They had a whole, floor of just shmups. Every shmup I could ever imagine and more that I'd never even heard of. And like, as soon as somebody got up from the machine, one of the staff would run over with like sanitizer and like totally sanitize the control surface. It was like so reassuring to watch it happen. Like, that all the machines are just totally clean, sterile. After I sat down and like started playing games, I realized that I had like spent, about as much as it would cost to like actually go down the street to a retro game store and buy a game. So I cut myself off after like $30. Yeah, back to donuts. Never really dug jelly filled, never really dug like cream filled. I am a plain old-fashioned, well, not old-fashioned donut, but I just like a plain glazed donut. And I have yet to have a good one since I became vegan in 2017. I've had like plenty of cake donuts, but like that's not what I want. I want the fluffy, light consistency of a real glazed donut. Oh no, I'm frozen. Okay. I don't know what to do about that. It's like my OBS is messed up. Is the game updated or? Okay, let me unplug my webcam here and plug it back in and see if that works. It's really, really hot, which is unusual. Of course, I look stupid as hell, too. Okay, video capture device. Get the Brio on there. Save. Oh, that didn't work. That's not what I wanted. How do I get me off of there? No. Now there are two of them. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. It's really surreal. Is it working? Is it working? Now I'm gone. Okay. Is that working? And it looks like I'm back. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, so but we're back. So now I'm gonna fight this mean dog. Cactus Wolf suddenly attacked. Oh, he's somewhat hard, Hugo Vuitton. Okay. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is use those bombs that I found in the chest. Sad Weeb, this shirt is designed by Mark Junker R23X in his brilliant VHS stills Video 20XX clothing company. So I got monkey tricks here, which is pretty funny. Apologize to an enemy to stop it in its tracks. Perform various tricks to stop an enemy somewhat. Counter an enemy with its own attack. Perform various dances for different results. Let's use the running bomb. And let's use another running bomb. So I know I got a couple of them. There we go. Gee whiz. Just did a lot of damage. I'm gonna try some monkey tricks. Let's do, let's make it laugh. That didn't work. Brutal. Beef jerky. This music rules so hard. Looks like my attacks don't do jack squat. So I wonder, does dung actually do anything? Probably not. I could do a monkey mimic. Okay, sick. That's more damage than I did before. Cool, cool. Cactus Wolf hasn't laughed in years. Yeah, it's a shame, Sad Weeb. I bought one of his VHS bags like right before the pandemic, and I really haven't had a chance to like use it yet because I haven't been going out that much. Yeah, Lil Liam, it's so weird. The Brio is like scorching hot. It's like hot to the touch. I wonder what's up with it. I feel like maybe I've like wired the power to the front USB ports on my case wrong. I don't know. I double checked it and it seemed right. But I've had weird things happen when I like plug in a flash drive and there's the mouse Bluetooth receiver thing in the USB slot, or maybe it's IR. I'm not sure. But like weird things happen with the front USB slots, so maybe it's like struggling or something. I don't know. Either way, it's like really, really hot. I know it's not coming from my monitor. My monitor's not that hot. But the Brio is like really, really hot. It's becoming brioche. That's hilarious. Well, good thing I made short work of that mean cactus dog thing. Sick. Bug spray. Oh, that's an enemy. Oh, Violent Roach. Jay and Violent Roach. Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent Roach. What's my favorite video game OST at the moment? What have I been listening to? You know what I have been listening to is Seventh Saga OST. It's got me wanting to play the game, but as many of you are aware, the US release for Seventh Saga was tweaked to adjust the difficulty for Western audiences, and it was essentially broken. Like they made it so that like, you know, there's multiple playable characters, but like only one of them really works if you play the US version. Like the other ones can't even survive like the first hit from the first enemy. So I think I'm gonna do a ROM hack for that one, like a difficulty hack. But I do want to play Seventh Saga really bad. There's so many games I want to play, so little time. I'd love to stream them all too, but it's like, you know, sure, nobody's gonna watch me play SNES RPGs every day. Goodbye, Michael Sarah. I look forward to watching you in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This is a high-tech vehicle known as a pork bean. We're going to take it to an unbelievably uncivilized village called Tasmili. It'd take an incredibly long time to get there on foot, but with this pork bean, we'll get there in the blink of an eye. You get all that? Yes. Use that ladder to get down there. This is a wonderful device called an instant revitalizing machine. In only a few seconds, it'll fully revitalize you just like a good night's sleep. Under normal circumstances, it'd be wasted on a stupid monkey like you, but I'll give you special permission to use it for now. God, Facade is just such a jerk. Speaking of broken video game localization, did you know that I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream PC game is unbeatable in German? Wow, that's insane. I didn't know that. I've never played that game. I've always wondered too, like if some of those old, like ancient, some of those NES RPGs are just like brutal as hell. Even like the first Final Fantasy, it's brutal because like if you can't change the text speed, so like if all of your characters level up at once, like you have to sit and watch like, you know, like Rosa leveled up, +1 experience, +1 defense, you know, like it goes line by line and it's so slow. It is incredibly slow. And yeah, I remember like firing that up on an emulator long before I had a copy of the game and was just like, I can't do this. And thankfully, shortly after they Squaresoft released the Final Fantasy Origins collection for PS1, so I beat the remade version for the Origins collection, which is great, by the way. I love that version. Hey, don't get in yet, you stupid monkey. When you want to stop the pork bean while it's moving, press the B button. While it's stopped, press the B button again to get out. You get all that? Okay. Oh, sweet, I get to steer this thing. Yeah, this is cool. That's awesome. This is so cool. Yeah, you know, I was having a conversation with Mark Junker the other day about how, like, we're old enough to not have gamer pride about, like, using difficulty hacks for ROMs and stuff. It's like, especially now that I have the ability to play them on real hardware. Yeah, I have no shame in firing up a difficulty hack that will make turn like a 40-hour game into a 20-hour game. You know, ultimately I want to experience the story and the art of the game. And I'm not a masochist for difficulty. I would rather just get through the darn game. This has been a pretty good difficulty so far. I enjoy the difficulty of this game and wouldn't really feel the need to do a ROM hack for this, but something like the 7th Saga, where it's like essentially been broken by programmers that probably aren't gamers themselves, absolutely I'll play it an easy type version. I played Phantasy Star 2 with a quadruple Meseta and EXP hack, and it was based on the official PS2 Phantasy Star collection that only came out in Japan, where each game had a difficulty slider in-game. So, it's telling me not to use running bombs indoors. It allowed you to change the difficulty from the menu of the game, and it made games like Phantasy Star 2 that are heavily reliant on grinding not only for EXP, but for money, for weapons. It made it enjoyable for me, because I played through half of that game when I was a child, you know, in 7th grade on the Game Boy Advance, and found it to be kind of unenjoyable. I mean, I got, you know, halfway through the game, and then there was just an insane difficulty spike, and it really, like, prevented me from having fun with the game. It became just like a, you know, how many hours do I have after my homework to sit here and run back and forth on the world map and kill the same 2 bug monsters over and over. Not really my bag anymore, so You know, I think rebalancing hacks are welcome in my life now. Damn. I did not expect those 3 little blobs to just totally smoke me like that. Well, I got about 5 more minutes here. Let's give these little suckers another try. I hate to lose, I hate to end on a defeat, you know? Smoked by the blobs, the Equip story. I'm gonna steal that one, Sadweed. Maybe a future Equips Picks mixtape. Alright, Gooey Goo. I haven't tried dance yet. Let's give it a shot. No visible effect. Seems like most of these Facade is doing the legwork, and I basically just have to kind of keep my health up. So we're gonna change our strategy here and just kind of let him do the whatchamacallit, do the heavy lifting. Yeah, you know, I was always against save states too, but there's some games too that, like, I don't know how I'll be able to beat without, you know, I mean, I guess get good is the default answer, but like Hagane for the Super Nintendo, you know, I bought a copy of that game in Japan in 2017, and I, like, can't even get past the 2nd level. It's embarrassing. Really, really difficult. Eugenio Battaglia, what is my favorite Castlevania game? Well, I beat Symphony of the Night like last year for the first time, which is amazing because I have already beaten all the DS and the GBA ones. Symphony of the Night is incredible, but I think that my favorite is the last of the DS games, which is Order of Ecclesia. I thought that the graphics, the music, the gameplay, everything was just really finely polished. I know some people don't like that one as much as others, but I thought it was fantastic. I really, really like all of the DS ones. The only one that gets a couple points off, well, both of the first 2 DS games have that really weird art style. I don't know why they didn't call back, I can't remember her name right now, but the artist that's done, like, art for all of the Castlevania games, they switched it to a weird anime style, which I didn't love. But the gameplays were solid. I'd say Portrait of Ruin was, like, the most unconventional one out of those 3 games, but Dawn of Sorrow is great. Order of Ecclesia is probably my favorite, followed closely by either Symphony of the Night or what's the last one for GBA? Aria of Sorrow. Both of those are really, really good. So they told me not to use a running bomb in here, but I'm going to use it anyway, just to see what happens. The Gooey Goo tried to split, but it failed. And it is defeated. I haven't ever seen any Amano art. I'm talking about, yeah, XChell, that sounds more familiar, but I can't claim to know exactly the artist's name. Ayami Kojima sounds very familiar. Yeah, and I know that she's a woman. Yeah, Ayami Kojima. Okay, it's been confirmed. Thank you all. Yeah, I mean, her art is so cool. I don't know why you would want to break that formula. I don't know, maybe she wasn't available. Okay, well, I've defeated those enemies, and there is a save point in the next room, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a wrap right here before I get any further. It's been very fun. Hard at work at the next Equips Picks Patreon mixtape, the Sega CD Late Night Lo-Fi Mix. It's going to be great. I thought the last one turned out really great. I'm of course biased because, you know, I made it. But it was, you know, fueled by patron contributions and suggestions, which was even cooler. There's so many songs on that tape that I don't know if I would have discovered otherwise. Some of them I was, of course, familiar with, like the, you know, Thompson Twins and what's the other one? The Jeff Lorber track. But like some of the other ones, like that Kashif track, I was not familiar with. It was beautiful, really fun to flip that one. I knew about the Kiko Kimura track. I like that album quite a bit. Style, it's great. But yeah, the Mezzo Forte track, the opening one, I just loved that, and I thought that slowing it down really like improved the song. Now when I listen to the regular version, it sounds too fast. So that was really, really fun, and I'm definitely open to requests for the Sega CD mixtape. You know, feel free to post them in the comments section. It won't be all requests because I want to get some of my own selections in there. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really, really cool, fun mixtape. All of them have been so far, and it's been extremely fun. So thank you for joining. You know, I'm not going to do any Castlevania tonight. I'm going to try to keep the Friday night streams to 2 hours because I know that you guys are all party people and you want to go out and start smoking and drinking and doing the intercourse and whatever you crazy kids do on a Friday night. So I'm going to let you all go. But I know I've said it for weeks and weeks and weeks on end. I do want to do another streaming night per week. Maybe like a Monday or Wednesday. I don't want to do it on Wednesday because Dan Mason's got his stream. But I was also thinking of maybe like a daytime thing, like a Sunday morning stream might be kind of fun, where I sit in my PJs and I eat, you know, sugary breakfast cereal and drink my coffee while I play games. I think that might be kind of cool. But yeah, you know, we're gonna have some fun on Tuesday's Neo Gaia Fantasy stream. We have the famous Keith Rankin joining us. And you absolutely cannot miss George Clanton, Lindsay, and Adams' The Big Stream on Thursday because they have motherfucking Ariel Pink on the stream. So Legends this week, next week. There's a lot to look forward to. Absolute Legends on Tuesday and Thursday. More Mother 3 on Friday. So yeah, that's about it for today. Thanks for joining me. You all are the best, and I really look forward to doing this every week, and I'm glad that I have an audience for it. So, yeah, thanks again for joining, and yeah, I'm going to save here and then kind of just fade us out to the menu music. You guys can keep talking, but yeah, thanks for joining. It has been real. This is Equip, and I am signing off. Peace.